بيا وشاطر شاطر 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 كداب
Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking at Home with Derrick, and today is episode 3. I'm going to be showing you how to make Hoshaf. Hoshaf is a raisin condiment in the North Africa, Middle East area. So for this recipe, you're going to need 1 pound of raisins. I have just a little under 1 pound. You will need lemon juice. You want 6 cloves, whole cloves, but I'm using a teaspoon of clove powder because I don't have whole cloves and I don't like whole cloves. And these next 2 spices are optional. A half teaspoon of cinnamon and a teaspoon and a half of cardamom. I love cardamom, so that's why I'm adding it. You'll need rose water, something to put your Hoshaf in, and lastly, syrup. So the syrup is just like a simple syrup. You can buy already made syrup, but if you don't know how to make it, go ahead and watch this clip to make and we'll be sugar right syrup. I have water boiling here, and I'm going to take 1 cup of sugar and whisk it in, and whisk until it's a really syrupy texture. So just do this until you notice that it has become a syrup. Now I'm whisking this. You can mix it with a spoon, but I thought it would be easier to do with a whisk. You can use already prepared syrup, like simple syrup or whatever, but I'm doing a homemade one. And that's how you make your syrup. Now that you watched that clip, go ahead and take the container you will be putting the Hoshaf in and fill it with your raisins. So I have almost 1 full container. It's a little under, I'd say, half. So go ahead and add your spices on top. And this is the rose water. You should be able to buy it at a local, international, well, I wouldn't say local, any sort of international market. So I on our old channel where I had my old cooking show, Eats of the World, I showed like a video slash clip at the end of one of my cooking shows of my local international market. Since I don't have that on this channel, the next time I go there, I will be glad to film again. So we're just going to add about, I'd say, a tablespoon at least of the rose water. And I recommend this brand right here. And do not get rose water that is for your skin. I mean, it should say do not use to cook with, but it doesn't always say that. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I just squeezed this so there are some seeds, so I'm not gonna. And our syrup. I'll go ahead and add as much of the last amount as I can. But before I add the rest, I'm going to go ahead and give this a big shake so that all the spices and other stuff can get mixed in. Alright, and I'll give it one last shake. And I do want to taste for flavor. So that tastes really good. It will be even better after it sits. So this, I'm going to let it sit for at least a whole week. I'd say if you want to use it sooner, at least let it sit for 48 hours. So if you want to use this and use it within 48 within like 2 days, 3 days or so, or for a big party you're having, make this 48 hours in like before. So also I want to explain, today I'm not making chicken tagine. Number one, I'm going to actually let the preserved lemons preserve even more, because if I show you what they look like now, they don't even look preserved yet. And I should have made them ahead of time. So here they are. And like the way you peel them off, I can't even do that yet. Like, I cannot do that. So I'm going to let these preserve even longer. And I will hopefully make chicken tagine next Saturday. If not, then I'll make it at some point. I just want to give this more time to preserve. But I do want to say, tomorrow I should be bringing a cooking video also. I'm going to make pot roast, mashed potatoes and peas, green beans for my cousin, and so that's going to be what tomorrow is. Also, I'm going to go ahead and mention that I would love and like to be able to upload a cooking video every single day. If that doesn't happen, and if things get changed around, I do want to apologize ahead of time. But for now, I hope you all liked today's video on Hoshaf, and I hope you all try this recipe out. It is really, really good. And I will see you next time on Cooking at Home with Derrick. I hope you liked this video, and please subscribe.